Hello boys, Cool Yoshi here, and welcome back to the blind playthrough of Pokémon Shield version, or Pokémon Sword and Shield, or we stopped playing on Shield version. We're gonna be playing for the entire game only using Sobble, also known as Drizzle, more known as the best. Anyways, yeah, so we're playing the entire game with just one Pokemon. I'm not sure if I've stated this before, but Pokemon are allowed to evolve, at least if they're able to. At least your starter can. As for other Pokemon, really it's up to you. You can still walk around with a full party, by the way. I just like to add an extra challenge and, walk around with only one Pokemon because I feel like if I add any more it'll be crazy. I mostly catch the extra Pokemon for the HMs so I can pull them out whenever I need them. That's the main thing I use them for. But anyways, we got done doing a huge grind last time. And now we're back in the game, trying to go through the different battles. So you don't even have to try and find the hidden items yourself. You just see the little star and go towards it now. Ooh, so feathers, I believe, apply to a Pokemon right away. I've been told that the best way to use those is usually right away. You want to raise those nice and early because once the stat gets high enough, you can't actually raise it using those anymore. We also got Sobble, which is apparently really good. Mostovsky Stadium is where we held, where we were just there just for like a special event instead, but I guess we have to go back in here now. Well, I guess since we're back here, we're going to go to the secondary mart and get some more special attacks. It's not really needed though. I'm more interested in the defenses because later on some of the fights may be really crazy. If we just run in with our original defense, we're going to probably die. So let's buy a good 6 of each of these, which will last us for 2 battles, and then we'll fully restock on them when we actually get into the Elite Four. As the Elite Four, we basically have to use one of those almost every battle to win. Not necessarily always the defense, though. Like, in some cases, you could even sweep a whole Elite Four's team without even using items. I believe in Platinum, you could pretty easily do that. So yeah, this stadium that we once went to, yeah, we get to go to it again, only this time we're actually battling in it. And we found the Team Yell leader, I assume. This, I assume, is the leader of Team Yell. Challenger Yoshi, right? Out giving it your all even this late, huh? Hey, help me with something for a second. I want to see if I'm ready for the next regular gym challenge. Wicked got some fight in you, huh? So, yeah, just as I expected, she is the Team Yell leader. I feel awful if I lose, but there's no way I'm gonna. Dogon looks like such an easy target. I'll need to figure out that it's not actually an easy target because of its dry skin. Figure out the resist stat. Obviously, looks like a electric type. Okay, I know it could change. Ooh, we get this infinite looping again. Okay, we killed it. It'd be no fun if things ended just yet. There's still more. Yeah. Figures. Scraggy may also have dry skin. Before I even check what it does, let's just heal up right now. It shouldn't do too much since we're over-leveled, but could have something rifle. Okay, that didn't even kill us. I don't know what I was worried about. Maybe a critical? Criticals could be really annoying if they come at the wrong time. So this is what Team Yellow was supposed to be like. You don't actually battle any of them, you just battle this trainer Marty and then his friends cheer you on. You beat me. Guess you must be too bad after all, huh? Okay, I know. Actually, I'm the best. Guess I better get to bed and rest up for tomorrow. You better get to sleep too. More Pico, that's the Pokemon, yes. That's almost... That looks very similar to Pikachu. I get. And we get a free heal. Free heals are always nice. The next morning. Morning, Kuliyoshi. That friend of yours already went off to challenge in the next gym. Kaboo's lead card is supposed to help against him, but I ended up with a few copies, so I'll give you this one. Don't look so chuffed. It's no big deal. Put the lead card in your album. Okay. Take this too. A little something for our battle yesterday. Okay, Burn Yells. Classic. Bet you have no trouble being that man of fire, Kapu chap, right? Why don't you get over to Mastaki Stadium and get that gym badge already? Sure, I will. Okay, I was getting so confused why I couldn't actually find the league cards. I assume it's somewhere in here, actually, then. No. Okay, no, it's obviously not. League card probably has its own album thing. Album. There we go. Okay, this is what I was trying to do before. So, it shows us speed, and, hop, and the gym leaders. Kaboo's league card. Kaboo is a Pokemon trainer who's fighted from the Hoenn region. Oh, this is one of those. Isn't that the, like, the... No, that's the third gym. That's the third gym. No, that's the third region, yeah. There were a few times where he was close to becoming champion, but Victory always seemed to elude him at the last moment. Because of this, he adopted a no-holds-barrel approach to battling for a time, but from that did not bring the results he wanted. He even dropped the Minor Division at one point, but after a fantastic battle with Leon, he regained faith in his own potential. His vow is to keep training as long as he is alive. Ooh. And then this is Bede. Bede spent some time living in an orphanage after his family ran into some trouble when he was young. He always had difficulty getting along with others and would constantly get into fights. That is one day until Chairman Rose visited the facility. Rose gave Bede a Pokemon, which changed Bede's life forever. He showed his talent as a Pokemon trainer and threw himself into Pokemon battles, becoming stronger by the day. He joined the gym battle with an endorsement from the chairman himself, and Bede plans to prove that the chairman's faith was not misplaced. So that's what the thing looks like now. Okay, we don't need to, that's in the internet. Later, sometime maybe later, I will do some online features. Maybe when I actually finish the thing. Of course, that's after a bunch of our stuff finishes, though. Of course, our rival blocks our way. So moving, aren't you, Coolio? I've already gone and earned your fire badge. The man of fire caboose, just what you expect. Nearly got burnt in my battle with him. Even my Stars team was definitely touch and go, but I still won in the end. Shift on, Yoshi. I bet you could beat the Man of Fire too. We haven't battled him in a while. I can feel a rival battle unfolding. Since Leader Caboose apparently made his mission so hard. Here we go. The gym mission for the Fire Gym is this. Catching Pokemon earn the most points. Earn 5 points to clear the gym mission. In case you are wondering, you are on hype for defeat a Pokemon in tall grass or 2 coins for catching a Pokemon. But you won't be alone. Competition, our cheers will enjoy you in the battles. Thinking about what your opponents might do and try and take the best action to rack up points. So you're forced to use Pokeballs quite a bit. It's almost like I knew there was a catching tutorial somewhere in here. So I guess we'll just be going for all the catches right now, because that's what I didn't know he could attack me, by the way. This guy doesn't even want to go for the Pokemon. He just wants to attack me. That's silly. I didn't know a Pokemon could do that. And yes, I have a route set up. We're gonna spam catch until we get 2 of the inches down. But never know. Okay, this is a little bit harder. So you only get 3 chances to fight these things, so if you just take them out, you just straight up lose. That's how that happens. Might want to take out their Pokemon first, actually. That and I'm Bird, by the way, it should take... Oh, nope. Okay, it doesn't have that's it. We still have 1 chance to catch, I'm not too worried. No wonder. No wonder they made it kind of tricky. This is an RNG one. Our first ever RNG one, too. Could be very bad if we have this Pokemon too high right now. I think we do. Because it's literally up to us literally spamming the things like nonsense until we finish it off. But we only get 3 chances at each phase, so I may actually be saving to reset. Not necessary for that, but for something else, actually. Oh, and now we have a Litlick, of course. I can't even damage Litlick. I have only normal type moves. We could still attempt to lower their attack power. I think if I trick this trainer into lowering this HP of the Pokemon down to 10, I can eventually just catch him by doing our stuff, but I don't really know a better way to really catch it. When I get a chance, I usually just use Yellow Ball, but keep in mind, they'll... Yeah. It's quite interesting. It's not often you get into a partner battle, but someone else actually starts attacking you instead. Also, good luck if you're not trying to catch any Pokemon, because you clearly can't skip it here. You don't even get to fight them. Next, you'll be facing Kabu, the leader of the Fire Gym. Onward you go, Challenger. Okay, now we need to... Oh, yeah, we can use the box. So, yeah. I mentioned Pokemon. I I mentioned before that I try and go in each of the gym battles with one Pokemon, but I also mentioned that I don't really care which Pokemon are in my party as long as Best literally does all the work. Like, as long as Drizzle does all the work, I don't really care. But yeah, this is one of those scenarios, like, the game forces me to catch the Pokemon, at least 2 of them, which means I get a team of 2 by default. Actually, no, a team of 3, yeah. I have a team of 3 right now by default, just because the game decided it really wanted to do that. In that case, of course, I'll have to keep them in my party since I can't exit and remove it. I think it would just restart the challenge again, honestly. I am not about ready to find out if it restarts when it does that. So I'm just gonna instead just go in and sweep them anyways. This is a fire gym. He should be easy. We just need to Dynamax when he's on his last Pokemon, right? That's when you Dynamax. It's on the last Pokemon. And I'm glad I've been saving super early because you pulled into the battle pretty early if you go in too far, so quite a bit of early saves have to be done. Welcome, I am Kaboo, the Fire-type gym leader. The fact that you are here means you bested both Milo's Grass-type Pokemon and Nessa's Water types too. That's quite an accomplishment. Every trainer and Pokemon trains hard in pursuit of victory, but that means your opponent is also working hard to win. In the end, the match is decided by which side is able to unleash their true potential. He's a Fire-type gym leader, so this should be easy. I saved anyways, though, because I don't want to waste time. Not much tougher either. I think Nessa's Pokemon were like level 25. This one barely got a level advantage at all. Yeah, that's not gonna really do anything to me, thankfully. Intimidate would normally be a really annoying one if you're running with like a physical type attack build, because Intimidate is a huge attack lowering ability. That's one of the best abilities actually in the game, if not one. Okay, so now we Dynamax on the last Pokemon. Light that fire, get your mind moving, Kaboo. There still may be a path to victory. Now we take him on with the Dynamax power. Waiting till later is probably the best bet, just because you get more opportunities to actually take him out, and you'll probably both T-transform at the same time. Jeez, that sound though. So loud. Turn bright, Kenstorks. Let Gigamax change your size and form. Sorry if I said that wrong. That's a really hard word to say. Dynamax. What I'll call it from now on. And I go first. Always survives with just a little bit of health. But now we have the Rain ability, which is going to reduce his fire damage if he uses it. Probably one of the weaker Dynamax moves I've seen so far there. He didn't use his fire type move, by the way, because he knew I was going to get resisted. Okay. Easy 2-hit there. And we are done. Easy victory. Look at it, right? I like how I like how since I used Max Geyser, it's raining in Kaboo's fire field. Probably would make him annoyed right now. Because having that for all of your fire Pokemon means that they don't do as much damage. Anyways, great Pokemon and a great trainer. It's no surprise that you won. I know. I often regarded as the first real Robok of the Gym Challenge, and yet you defeated me. Clearly your talent surpassed my many years of experience. I still have much to learn. I know now that you and your Pokemon will become a fantastic team. I'm glad I could battle you today. Let me give you a fire badge as proof that you defeated me. Okay. They shake hands. Cool. I've looked at that for quite a while, but yeah. The fact that they shake hands is pretty cool, swordsmanship. I like it. Thanks to the Dynamax phenomenon, our Pokemon battles has become part of the Galar region's culture. And it's the young trainers who are responsible for keeping our culture alive. Of course, I hope that instead of just keeping it alive, you also help it become something better. We adults will be the pillars for you to build on. Hello, Yoshi. I figured that if one could do it, you and Drizzle would be the ones, but still, that match had me right at the edge of my sheet. Oh man, really? Challenger Cool Yoshi, I see you've done a fine job collecting badges from the Grass, Water, and Fire gyms. Please take this TM to commemorate what you accomplished here today. Willis, that's a much better move than some of the other ones I've got, because it's a guaranteed burn when it lands. And take one of our uniforms. It's the same design as Kaboo himself wears. I think you've proven your skill well enough to try your hand against the gyms that await you. Starting in the city of Hammerlock, head back into the down into the wild air surrounding the city, then make your way to Hammerlock. With all the badges we've earned ourselves, I reckon we should be alright, even it's the fierce Pokemon you'll find deep into the wild area. Let's go find out for ourselves. And of course, I learned via a couple of things that the wild area is not too bad. We're getting warped over again, aren't we? And this is like the main city, by the way. Hurry it up, Cool Yoshi. Huh? You're the gym leader, but you still came all this way to see us off? Oh, I bet you could already tell that I'm the one who will become the next champion, yeah? There are many trainers who never manage to get our free gym badges, and they just give up on the gym challenge altogether. So I make a point to see off any trainers who are able to defeat me. Cool. Whew, we made it. Thank goodness for the flying taxis. Hey Yoshi, hot congratulations. It's pretty amazing you two defeated Kaboo. Not a lot of gym challengers are able to get a gym badge from Kaboo. We like to get together to see them off as a way of showing our support. So allow me to send you off with a proper sporty chant. Hustle, 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 hop. You can do it, you can do it, Cool Yoshi. Okay. The gym leaders you will face ahead are all tough opponents. I believe that you will prevail. Believe in your Pokemon and keep pushing on. Thanks you all. We're gonna keep winning. We've got to if we want to face off in the Champion Cup after all. Come on, Cool Yoshi, let's head for Hammerlock. Again, we kind of just get warped into the area. Oh, again, Wild Area, my old friend. I come back to you even stronger than before. Cool, Yoshi. Rock is up that way. Got it? And yeah, you could certainly rush straight there without a single detour. But now that you and I have a few gym badges, we should be able to catch stronger Pokemon. So, you know, I know what I'm doing. Be catching myself some amazing Pokemon to fill in the next page in the tale of my legend. Don't waste your efforts. It's not like either of you would make it to challenge anyways. Champion must have been off his rocker to endorse the likes of you. I mean, it seems Pierre can't even throw a Pokeball properly. Rubbish, more like you don't know enough to recognize greatness where you see it. My throws are the greatest, and my is the finest champion the world has ever seen. I'm not gonna listen to you insulting him. How tiresome. Fine, I'll bow you over there. Maybe that'll help you finally understand just how weak you are. You're on, then. I knew... Oh, you challenged Skull Yoshi to battle in Galamine Toon and lost her there. And I'm her greatest rival. In other words, there's no way you're beating me. All this prattle about your Yoshi and the champion and whatnot. Do you not have anything of your own to show? I'll show this Wally my real skills in battle. See you later, Cool Yoshi. Let's meet up in Hammerlock when I'm through with him. I don't remember when the first time the second rival was introduced, but that is definitely the second rival there. Yeah, see, it worked me so fast. It actually didn't even give me a chance to... Okay, well, it healed anyways. I know I took a little bit of damage, but it looks like I healed anyways. Conveniently enough, both of the Pokemon I caught were also new ones anyway, so... A little bit more of my Pokédex filled up. I'm, of course, not going to be catching Pokemon, I'm just going to be killing everything. So my main Ooh, okay. So now we can take out these big Pokemon for experience. $1,000 for that one. My main goal here is to get enough experience before I leave the wild area to evolve on to the next tier. I know I may have waited a little bit, but now I'm strong enough to challenge these big Pokemon. I think it would be really good to actually challenge them all, and then once I get enough experience, I will be able to evolve. I'll then continue on to the next area. Mainly going back and challenging all the really strong Pokemon that happened to be in my way the last time. There's one in particular I want to challenge, though. Right here, this Onix. Wow, all that and just 200 experience. Oh, yeah. What might end up happening is I might end up just battling one big giant Dynamax Pokemon. Well, yeah, that's what it's called. Instead of Dynamax, it's just giant Gigamax. Gigamax. I don't know. It's so confusing to say, I'm not gonna say it anymore. A normal flying type. Okay, that should be easy. Let's see how tough it actually is. I don't know its level. It's the return of Pidove. And with these, obviously, because the fight is so tough without it, you usually want to Dynamax right away. Because all you have to do is defeat the Pokemon and then you win. And I guess Invited Hours definitely have its purpose. Because later... Because if you have 4 people that were invited to your group, then you have 4 giant Pokemon attacking this big thing. This thing's probably level 16, just like all the other ones. Goodness, I believe these dens in general just like give you the best XP farm ever. And they're still decently tough even through all of that, but the fact that they give you extra XP stuff means it's like the best way of farming experience really quickly. Okay, not quite as interesting as before, but still good. So that's basically like the... We'll probably come back to that later. Oh, I could change my tent tower. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Never mind. Cool, another one of these. This one's a little bit more difficult. Okay. They give you so many runaway abilities. Like God says, you counted a very strong looking one compared to like our stuff. It like warns you before you fight them too, which I think is interesting. Letting you know when you need to run away. Oh. That's a mistake. I think maybe later, when I get closer to the champion area, I might end the episode in an actual camp, because I think that'd be cooler. But I don't know. It depends. Right now, I'm just trying to go for this game as fast as I can. I figure I could get a good boost by making my Pokemon get big quick as possible. So like having a third evolution starter already would make sense. Is this one of those again? Okay, it's just wild. When the weather actually changes constantly in here. Interesting. So, looks like the Pokemon change in the zone as you get more stuff. I came all the way here just for one of these. Let's not get disappointed here. It's fighting. Okay, that might be a little bit tougher. But it looks kind of small as well. I don't know. We'll get a random trainer set in the battle again. Just a Machop, so it might be level 16 again, just like everything else. That's what I found out, at least. So that means the first time you start battling them, it's actually kind of tough to defeat them, but then later, once you become really strong, it's not as hard anymore. I should probably go to the north area. That will probably have more Pokemon for me to take on. I'll definitely go there next. Instant kill. We don't have a Machop, so we're gonna try and catch it. Just for fun. Okay, we got it. One star. That's what I thought. So this is how you warp in this game now. You just get a flying point from the start, and you get, and you just press plus on the actual map, and that's what actually takes you to the end instantly. I think it's pretty cool. It's like a fast travel. Okay, we finally got the evolution. Let's move on. The best is evolving now. Ooh, that just got a whole lot better. Enteleon we now have. A secret agent Pokemon? Okay, that's interesting. That wants to remove. We gotta replace something. Ignores the effect of opposing moves. He's allowing this move to hit the Dousing target. Ooh. A better water pulse, I get it. That looks pretty cool. Not quite as good as a Polion, but hey, it's kind of hard to eat that. I'm not trying to say anything, I just thought a Polion looks better, that's just my opinion, but it's still really good. Obviously, if he's going to be with me the entire time, then yeah, he's probably gonna be good. So now if I wanted to, I could skip the Dynamax Pokémon, which I may have to start doing. Originally, I was just gonna battle trainers, maybe some random wilds, and get items as I go along. If I could find them. Like that. Right there. Now we still can't really battle any of the big Pokemon in this area despite all that. Because some of them are a little bit more tougher than our average Pokemon. But man, if you're like trying to catch all of the Pokemon, you're probably going to be here for a really long time, man. Oh, look at this little fast sucker going at it. Boulder. Let's challenge this. Regular. Okay, good. We should be able to defeat it. The way he does, the way that animation plays out is pretty cool looking as well. That was a good pick, by the way. That was 794 experience we picked up, more than some of the trainers gave us. Whatever that thing is way too difficult, I think, though. It seems like the most simplest to just wait until we get something that's really good, and obviously that one we probably won't take out. The turtle you saw there is basically a water type, I remember now. Maybe water and ground, actually. Oh, someone saw us. We need to be careful. Yeah, we kind of already have a lot of a big grind spot, but at least now we know where the best spot to grind in the game is, which is right out here, because obviously, this is where we, this is where Sciny is. Ooh, someone's walking away, but there's a little cutscene. Ah, Gym Challenger, allow me to check your gym badges. Yeah, it's a water badge and a fire badge. It's confirmed that you defeated 3 gym leaders, including the leader of the Stocky. I wish you the best of luck in future battles. Oh, it's you. I doubt Top will be coming. It's only natural. After such a humiliating defeat, there's no way you could look the champion in the eye. I'm sure he'll withdraw for the challenge. Here, look at the gym badges I already won. Thank you, Beat. I can confirm you'll have the required badges. Anyways, I have a meeting, Chairman, so I must excuse myself. Oh, really? Whoa, what the heck is this place? This looks huge. What is this big thing? Of a building. Also, we're in Hammerrock now. Wait, Hop actually lost to Bede? Bede's even weaker than Hops. How did he lose to that? Didn't he say it was the best? Sometimes it's kind of different. All I know is that I believe the original level in Red and Blue was like really strong. Like, he literally defeated like almost everyone. And then, so why did my own rival not beat Bede there? Like, yeah. I honestly don't know how, but whatever. It's for the best. Oh, and yes, about the ethers. The way I'm going to be using the ethers is I'm going to try and use them when we are about to start the champion challenge. It just makes the most sense to use them here, but I actually need to end the episode now. I'm in the town. I think that's a good spot to end it. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.